You ever wonder how cult leaders get people to worship them, give up everything, and still think they're doing them a favor? Yeah, it's not magic, it's psychology. In this video, I'm giving you 5 psychological triggers cult leaders use to make people instantly like them, and how you can ethically use the same tactics to be insanely likable. No robes, no rituals, just raw human behavior hacks. Stick around, because once you know these, you'll see the world very differently. So imagine this. You're sitting across from a stranger. You shift in your seat. They shift too. You lean in a little. They lean in. You say, "I'm not really into small talk," and they smirk and say, "Same." That right there, that's mirroring, and your brain loves it like a dog loves belly rubs. Cult leaders, they're experts at this. Jim Jones, for example, didn't just listen to people, he studied them. He mirrored body language, tone, even breathing patterns. Creepy? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. He'd talk to a single mother and suddenly become the overprotective father figure. Talk to a disillusioned teenager, he'd drop slang and act rebellious, and people thought, he gets me. But it's not witchcraft, it's neuroscience. When someone mirrors you, your brain says, this person is familiar, this person is safe, this person is me. You can do it too. Next time you're in a conversation, subtly reflect the other person's posture. Match their energy. If they're relaxed, be chill. If they're high energy, match that vibe. But don't overdo it. You're not auditioning for Mime of the Year. Keep it smooth. Keep it subconscious. And let their brain do the bonding for you. All right, let's talk emotional manipulation, but make it charming. Every powerful cult leader knew this. People don't trust perfect people. They trust relatable ones. Charles Manson was a convicted felon, but when he sat with new followers, he didn't lead with the crazy. He told stories about rejection, growing up in foster care, being misunderstood. Now, this wasn't raw, ugly, crying vulnerability. This was calculated honesty. He dropped just enough pain to create connection, then flipped it into power. And that's the key. Don't trauma dump. Let's say you're meeting someone new. Instead of trying to impress them with your highlight reel, say, honestly, I used to be terrible at talking to people, like painfully awkward. But I started studying why we click with certain people and things change fast. Boom. Relatable, humble, and you still look like you've evolved. The psychology behind this is called the pratfall effect. When competent people show a small flaw, they become more likable. So yeah, be human, just not a disaster. Show a crack in the armor, not a gaping hole. Okay, quick test. Think of the sweetest sound in the English language. No, it's not free Wi-Fi. It's your own name. It's true. When someone says your name in conversation, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. And cult recruiters, they know this. They don't say, you're special. They say, Jessica, you're special. Feels different, right? That's because using a person's name triggers emotional validation. It says, you matter, I see you. Let's take this out of the cults and into the real world. Ever been to a job interview and the recruiter says your name a few times? Feels like a warm handshake to the soul. Now contrast that with the friend who just calls you bro for 7 years. Exactly. The trick? Use someone's name early and sprinkle it naturally. First convo, try, that's hilarious, Mike. I'd probably do the same thing. Or, you know what I think, Rachel? That idea is actually genius. But don't turn into a broken GPS. No one wants to hear their name every 12 seconds like you're practicing for a spelling bee. Keep it cool, keep it casual, use it like a seasoning, not like you drop the whole salt shaker. Let's talk FOMO, that sweet little psychological glitch that makes people crave what they can't have. Cult leaders, they practically trademarked it. They don't beg you to join. They whisper, not everyone is ready for this truth. Now suddenly you're thinking, wait, Why wouldn't I be ready? What am I missing? That's exclusivity at work. It's the same reason you want into the VIP lounge, or you panic when a product says only 3 left. People chase what's rare and protect what feels elite. You can inject this into your everyday charisma. Try this in conversation. You know, most people wouldn't get this, but I feel like you might. Or, not everyone thinks like this, but when you do, it changes everything. Boom. You just flip the script. Now they're chasing your approval. It's simple psychology. We want to be part of the tribe, but not just any tribe. We want the secret society. So stop trying to be likable to everyone. Be likable to the few and watch them fight to stay in your orbit. Last one, and this one is diabolical. Cult leaders are masters at anchoring emotion. What does that mean? Simple. They attach a powerful emotional experience to themselves. Say you just had a huge realization during a speech, or you cried during a group meditation. Guess what? You weren't bonding with the moment. You were bonding with the person who gave you that moment. It's emotional hijacking with a smile. You can do it too, ethically. Create emotion, then pause. Let them feel it with you as the center of that feeling. Crack a genuinely funny joke, get them laughing, then look them in the eyes, nod, let that moment settle. Their brain will anchor that feeling to your face. The real kicker, do this consistently, and people will associate your presence with feeling good, inspired, understood. That's charisma. That's power. It's not about being loud or flashy. It's about being felt. Be the emotional high point of their day, and they'll want you around forever. All right, you came in curious. You're leaving equipped. These weren't just party tricks. These were 5 psychological triggers that manipulate the brain into liking you instantly. Used by cult leaders? Yes. Abused by salespeople? Absolutely. Use these with class. Use them to connect. And use them because the world favors those who understand how people work. If you just felt smarter, smoother, or mildly concerned about how easy it is to manipulate people, good. Hit that like button like it owes you something. Comment which trigger blew your mind. Subscribe to the Mental Blueprint, where your mind finally starts working for you, not against you.